Hey, you've reached the channel Creative Writing Prose. I'm Robin and this video will be about planning a piece. First thing you need to do is come up with an idea for a plot or conflict and also then find a reasonable or believable way to resolve that conflict. Another thing to do is flesh out your characters. Who are they? What are their problems? What are their strengths and weaknesses? What are their ties to the other people in the world? What do they do? How old are they? How do they think? How smart are they? Are they more of an emotional decision maker or cold, hard and logical? You need to answer all these questions and more in the planning stage of your piece. Knowing your characters really well is actually really good before you start writing, like they're your friends. Where and when does your story take place? These two things come under settings. This can also lead you to doing world building. Themes! I find they come out naturally as I plan my piece. It's just sort of the way I roll. You might have a different approach and start with themes and build a story around that. That's totally your choice. While planning how long the piece will be is always useful. Then you know sort of how many words or pages, if you prefer to roll that way, your piece is going to be. It also tells you when you need to stop. If you're planning a chapter book, some people like to plan out the chapters and approximately how long they'll be. Others don't. I'm in the plan those first category. Yeah, it's a personal choice if you do it. If you sort out chapters in the editing stage or in the planning stage, it is essentially your choice. Very simple tip: the longer the piece, the larger the project. The more planning necessary. Planning a piece does take time. It took me months to plan Demons from Witches Past, and I actually at one point got physically sick. I mean, like, my tummy churning up as I was waking up in the morning, getting a cup of tea, sitting in front of my computer, opening up the planning document, and my tummy essentially told me no. Don't rush your first draft or your planning stage. Don't, essentially, for the sake of not getting into plot holes, just take your freaking time. My first suggestion might contradict the first one I said here, but set deadlines. If you really want to finish a piece, set deadlines for every stage, including the planning stage. You don't want it to turn out to be an idea that never quite made it to the publisher, or to the self-publishing company, or to that competition, or to that magazine. Just don't let your ideas die. That's it for today. I hope this video was useful for you. Feel free to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. Thanks!